mean to adopt a harm reduction approach, and how does it help to create a safer and more inclusive space when talking about vaping? As an educator, adopting a harm reduction approach when engaging my students in conversations about substance use, such as vaping, helps me to approach the topic with sensitivity. It also helps me to create safer and more inclusive spaces for authentic conversations with my students. Harm reduction is a philosophy that encompasses a number of principles, including adopting a stance of non-judgment and compassion, understanding that there are a variety of reasons why people may choose to use drugs, reasons that are quite complex. It is accepting that drug use is a part of our world rather than ignoring it or condemning it. It is respecting individuals' decisions and choices about drug use, even when they differ from our own. And is respecting that individuals have the right to access services regardless of their choices. Harm reduction also focuses on strategies for reducing the social and physical harms that may occur as a result of substance use, and strategies for making safer choices. Abstinence may be a potential goal, but it is not the only acceptable option. As educators, adopting this approach means that as much as we focus on prevention, our students may still engage in drug use, including vaping. So using this approach helps me engage my students in conversations that spark discussions that are grounded in current, relevant, and accurate information, are inclusive of all perspectives, are free from criticism and judgment, are respectful of others' decisions and choices, and they help to reduce the stigma associated with substance use. Most importantly, this approach better serves my students because it empowers them with the knowledge and skills they need to make informed decisions in situations involving substances such as vaping, to communicate their choices to others, and take responsibility for their own health.
While talking about vaping, what does integrating social emotional learning skills look like, sound like, and feel like for elementary students at different stages of development? Intentionally integrating social and emotional learning when addressing substance use topics such as vaping empowers students with the skills they need to make informed decisions and choices relative to their individual situation and their own health. For example, in the primary grades, we can help students identify the emotions they might have when in situations involving substance use, such as vaping. We can also develop their self-awareness and critical thinking skills as they identify behaviors that are harmful to their health. Students also practice communication skills to encourage others to adopt healthier alternatives. In the junior grades, we can focus on helping students apply their critical thinking skills to describe the effects of substances on health, identify healthy coping strategies they can use in stressful situations, and practice refusal, assertive, and decision-making skills and strategies. This enables students to make safer personal choices about behaviors such as vaping, including the choice to abstain. In the intermediate grades, we can focus on helping students continue to develop their critical thinking skills as they explore the links between mental health issues and problematic substance use and the personal and social implications related to substance use. We can encourage them to identify and manage emotions and apply healthy coping strategies and manage stress as they develop greater self-awareness of their bodies. We can also help students develop habits of mind, such as motivation and perseverance, to make healthy and informed choices about their health.
What teaching strategies do you use to build your students' knowledge and skills to respond to situations involving vaping? Providing students with opportunities for peer-to-peer conversations in a safer and more inclusive space helps them to think ahead about their personal choices and decisions related to their health. Students also acquire strategies to deal with situations involving vaping. Using teaching strategies such as placemats, think, pair, share, four corners, and graffiti walls helps students identify what they know and want to know more about, share their ideas and opinions, and hear perspectives that differ from their own before sharing with the larger group. Using role-play scenarios that are authentic and relevant to my students' lives provides them with opportunities to apply what they know and practice coping strategies, relationship, and decision-making skills in a safer space. Follow-up discussions help students reflect on others' choices and decisions that may be different from their own. Inquiry-based learning engages students by having students pose and find answers to their own questions. When students learn where they can access and gather credible information, how to analyze that information, and then use it to make healthier, informed, personal choices, it empowers them to take more responsibility as they mature and become more independent.
So what are your next steps in building your confidence and competence to talk about vaping with your students? Consider viewing OPHEA's vaping webinars and recap blogs. Explore OPHEA's inquiry-based learning and implementation tools resources. Check out OPHEA's conversation starter videos to use with your students and OPHEA's Educator Guide to Vaping Education for links to activity plans, evidence-based fact sheets, and more.